Spoilers for The Young and the Restless on Thursday, May 2nd reveal Victor receiving troubling news and Jack going to great lengths to rescue Nikki. Summary of Wednesday, May 1 episode of The Young and the Restless. Ms. Abbott escapes captivity, while Nikki is devastated by a shocking betrayal. Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. The upcoming episode of The Young and the Restless on Thursday, May 2, will show Jack Abbott standing by Nikki Newman's side despite her protests. Nikki, in a drunken state, will push Jack away, but he will stay and offer his support. Jack will be shocked to see the state of Nikki's trashed suite and will urge her to open up about her struggles with sobriety. Although Jack may want to call Victor and take her home, Nikki may choose to stay and deal with her issues on her own. In the end, Jack may end up watching over Nikki for the night at the GCAC. Jack risks getting in trouble with Victor if he doesn't update him quickly on Nikki's whereabouts. Eventually, Victor will receive upsetting news about Nikki, possibly involving a crisis or a late night with Jack. Despite the potential backlash from Diane Jenkins Abbott, Jack is determined to prioritize Nikki's well-being. Diane may reach her breaking point if she suspects any inappropriate behavior between Jack and Nikki. Will Diane confront Jack and demand an end to the chaos that surrounds them? Our predictions point to Diane and Jack facing off soon, so don't miss all the drama that could erupt in their marriage. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Jack will make some risky decisions for Nikki's sake, so stay tuned. Wednesday's episode of The Young and the Restless sees Abby Newman Abbott reaching out to Billy Abbott for a meeting at Crimson Lights in hopes of easing the tension at Chancellor Winters. However, Billy seems unwilling to make peace and instead criticizes Devin Hamilton Winters. Abby defends Devin, reminding Billy of his legacy and their shared family ties. Billy claims he's just trying to create space at the company, but Abby remains skeptical of his intentions. Meanwhile, Devin meets with Nate Hastings at the Jazz Lounge to discuss his concerns about Billy's influence over Lily Winters. Devin expresses his desire to remove Billy from the company, questioning Nate's loyalty. Stay tuned to see how the drama unfolds in Genoa City. At first, Nate may dismiss Devin's concerns about loyalty, but soon he realizes that Devin has valid doubts about Lily. Nate decides it's best to cut ties with Billy. Chance overhears the conversation about getting rid of Billy, but Devin is unfazed and even encourages Chance to inform Billy if he wishes. However, Chance decides not to relay the news, believing that the internal conflict needs to stop for the company's sake. As Nate aligns himself with Chance, Devin questions Nate's loyalty once again. Both Nate and Chance pledge to prioritize the company's best interests. Devin remains firm in his decision to remove Billy, confident that Billy is aware he is not wanted at Chancellor Winters. At Society, Jack Abbott will encounter Ashley Abbott's newest alter ego, Belle, chatting with Alan Laurent. Seeing this, Jack assumes that Tracy Abbott sent Alan to keep an eye on them. Jack joins their table and asks for the story of how they met. Despite Belle struggling with the details, Alan corrects her. She brushes it off. Although Belle wants to continue the party, Alan decides to call it a night due to jet lag. Belle takes Alan back to his suite at the GCAC and tries to flirt her way inside. Alan declines, citing a need to rest for the next day. After Belle leaves, Jack visits Alan to inquire about Ashley's mental state. Alan notices that Ashley seems happier, but acknowledges her change in behavior could be linked to her recent breakup. Alan will have to spend more time with Ashley before forming a solid opinion, but he will reassure Jack that their main goal is Ashley's health. In the next episode of Young and the Restless on Wednesday, Belle will return home and confront Ms. Abbott, who will criticize Belle for messing up Alan's test. Meanwhile, Nikki Newman will be heavily intoxicated in her suite at the athletic club. complaining about Victor Newman and Jack Abbott's efforts to contact her. Despite briefly considering calling Jack for help, Nikki will continue drinking until she passes out on the bed, leading to a troubling dream about her family turning against her. In this horrifying situation, Victor, Nick Newman, and Victoria Newman will all point fingers at Nikki for bringing Jordan into their lives. Despite Nikki's desperate pleas for forgiveness and a chance to recover, Victor and the others will show no sympathy towards her. Victor will berate Nikki for seeking help from Jack instead of turning to him, and will demand that she leave the ranch immediately. As Nikki awakens in her GCAC room, she is left feeling defeated. Upon leaving her room, Nikki is confronted by Jack, who follows her back to her suite. Despite Nikki's attempts to shut him out, Jack refuses to leave, determined to have a conversation with her. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.